everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video on products that I'm considering buying, but also products that I'm not considering buying. Now, I have a cold at the minute, which is why I sound excuse me, no thank you. I have a cold at the minute, which is why I sound a little bit crazy. So if you can bear with this awful nasally sound, fantastic, thank you very, very much. Whilst you're at it, if you please could like this video, you would be doing me a massive favour, so thank you so much if you do. But like I said, today I'm going to be taking you through some of the things I'm considering buying and not buying. So sometimes I find these videos to be quite unfair because you're not actually sort of testing the products out, so I'm not determining whether or not these products are crap or not. They may be the best products in the whole entire world, but it's how it's sort of marketed or what my preferences are when I'm buying things. Because I'm countlessly going through the new in section of literally every makeup company online. So the first product I want to talk about is from Dose of Colours, and this is their new I Love Sahari. I think that's how you pronounce it. I looked at it and thought it was I Love Sarah E. Which it could be, I don't know. So yeah, they've released a highlighter, a liquid matte lipstick, an eyeshadow palette, and there could potentially be some other things, but these are ones I've been looking at on Beauty Bay. So for me personally, the highlighter retails at £25, the liquid matte lipstick at £16, and then the eyeshadow palette, which contains 6 eyeshadows, at £30. Now, I have never owned anything from Dose of Colours before, and I would like to. So for me personally, the one thing that sort of jumps out to me the most is the eyeshadow palette, because I have tones in here that I use pretty much on a daily basis, but maybe the blue is one that I wouldn't reach for as often, but I am on the hunt for an incredibly beautiful blue, and I've heard really, really good things about the Dose of Colours eyeshadow palette, so I think potentially I would be looking at buying that palette more so than others. However, I'm in a bit of a predicament. I think for me personally, I think £30 for an eyeshadow palette is a lot, especially when you're only getting 6 eyeshadows, but they are ones that I would use. So I'm probably considering that one. The highlighter, £25 for, again, it doesn't really jump out to me quite personally. And the liquid matte lipstick for £16. Again, I have heard really wonderful things, so I might actually consider picking at least one of those up. And next, again from Beauty Bay, Wet n Wild. This is a brand that a lot of people can get their hands on. However, I didn't realise we couldn't get it in the UK until Beauty Bay sent like an email saying that they have just got it in, and I was like, why did I not know about this before? But they have released so many new items, and I believe they sold out very quickly. I was planning on getting the foundation, and I think it was a powder or something else. And anyway, as I went to the checkout, it actually it told me that they had nothing to sort of fulfill my order. So that sold out very, very quickly. But I'm definitely interested in picking up a lot of the Wet n Wild products. In particular, their contour stick, the like contour powder duo, foundation, the powder, maybe a highlight. So like maybe a full face, and I might get a full face of Wet n Wild and just test it out and see actually how it holds up throughout the day. I have, however, purchased the Photo Focus Concealer, which was £3.75. When I bought this, the ratings were 5-star. Now it's just gone down to 4.5, which is still not bad. Oh no, yeah, 4.5 stars. Why did that confuse me? So yeah, £3.75, I just thought, well, let's just try it. It could be the best thing in the world, and I have a really weird obsession with concealers. I wish you guys saw my drawer full of concealers. It's just not needed. It's good, it's affordable. What more do you want? The dogs are going insane downstairs if you guys cannot hear them. I'm hoping you can't. The next thing is from something called Dominique Cosmetics, which I've never come across before. I think maybe this is more of an American brand than an actual UK brand. However, they've just come out with a palette called the Lemonade palette. I don't know if we can get this in the UK or not, but I do believe that a lot of the American stuff obviously releases in America, and then it is quite quick to come over to the UK. Although actually no, it's not quite quick at all. It takes forever. I mean, hello, Wet n Wild, how have we only just got this? So yeah, I mean, potentially this could be coming out. I think I saw this on Beauty Bay, because there's a little section where they will show you what's coming in next. And when you make a purchase with Beauty Bay, they'll tend to ask you what you want to see next. I think I might have saw this on there. However, I don't want to start something. I'm not sure, I'll have to double check. But their Lemonade palette, it just looks to me, I don't know, like, I get the vibe. It does remind me of like stores and like lemonade stores and candy in summer. It does look really, really awesome. And there are especially 3 shades at the bottom. Oh, why did I not just show you guys this on my iPad? So yeah, there are particular 3 shades on the bottom for me that I would probably use more than others. However, I just feel like the other colours are really sort of a no-go. The green colour is not, like, I don't know, like, all of this fits in with the lemonade theme. I think they've marketed it incredibly well. It looks like a good palette, but I think the majority of the products are just not for me, so I think I'm going to give the Lemonade palette a miss. Next palette is from Kylie Cosmetics, and this is part of a birthday collection. So we have how many shades in here? We have 21 shades, and I think the palette is called Sippin' Pretty. I found this on Trend Mood, which is like, I follow them all the time because they have like the latest goss on the makeup front. But for me, this palette was just a bit weird. God, I sounded so snobby then. A lot of sort of bronze tones, then pinky tones, and then some shimmers, some mattes, and then we've just got like a random blue thrown in there. I feel like there's maybe too much going on. But then at the same time, I want a palette that literally has so many different colours. I've never tried anything from Kylie Cosmetics before. I love the Kardashians, like, I'm so obsessed with the Kardashians. But in terms of like their makeup line and stuff, like, it just doesn't bother me, if I'm 100% honest. And I haven't got anything against Kylie Cosmetics, but it's just not something that I'm rushing to get. Even when I sort of like, when she first came out with her liquid lips and stuff, like, even then I was just like, I'm not really like fussed, I'll just go to NYX, it's fine. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not like, I love them for reality TV, but I'm not so interested in the makeup side of things. But I wish them well. I hear she's about to be like the youngest billionaire or something, which I think is awesome. But that's all I'm gonna say on the matter. So next is a palette. Again, you can get this on Cult Beauty, and I think you can also get it from Beauty Bay as well, or you will be able to. But this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. This is currently on Join the Waitlist from Cult Beauty. Again, for me personally, like, I found it to be like a really interesting, but equally at the same time quite a dull product. For me personally, in terms of what I look for in a product, in an eyeshadow palette, and that is autumnal tones, oranges, browns, like deep colours with lots of like really high intensity shimmers. I do own the Modern Renaissance palette, which is the best palette in the whole world. I love that palette so much. The colours are beautiful, textures, they're so buttery and smooth. So I have absolutely no doubt that this palette is going to be incredible, immense quality. But for me, the colours might be for Norvina, but they're just not for me, and that is absolutely fine. There are a few shades, but I think for the price, which might average about £40-ish, maybe, I think between 40 and 45. I think I paid about 41 or 43 for my palette. Those are the days. I just feel like it won't give me what I need to create the look that I want. I just feel like maybe they're not tones for me. But it is a very, very beautiful palette, and I love the fact she picked those shades. So yeah, go Norvina, but it's just not something that I don't think I'm going to be trying. And from Huda Beauty, and I love Huda Beauty. I think the whole company, it just sell. For me personally, for what I've tried, I own her 2 eyeshadow palettes. So the first edition of the Rose Gold palette, because I believe she came out and like remastered it or reformulated it. I love both of those products. I find they really work well for me personally, and I just love like everything about it. I do believe she's been involved with a bit of controversy. I don't know how to pronounce that. I do believe she's been involved with a bit of drama recently, and I'm just staying out of it. You know, it's not something I'd take into account. Don't want to sort of give my personal opinion on it, but I just don't think she should be attacked personally how she has done. Especially when I feel like she is a lovely person, or that's how she comes across anyway. Anyway, back to her products, because, you know, yeah, okay, getting on to it. I don't want to turn into a drama channel. She's brought out the Demi Matte Cream Lipsticks. I don't know how long these have been out, however they are still on the new in section of Cult Beauty, so I'm guessing they are relatively new. I've not tried any of her lipsticks at all. I'm not a big fan on matte, like exceptionally matte lipsticks, and I'm not sort of a big fan of the super glossy lipsticks, so something in between. Demi matte suits me perfect, so I think if I'm going to buy any, it's going to be these, and I think I'll definitely get a nude and sort of a darker shade. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking up at least one of those. Urban Decay, the Born to Run eyeshadow palette. I don't know how long this has been out. I feel like I've seen it longer, but I don't know whether that's because I follow Trend Mood and I've sort of just got into it. I'm always really iffy with Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes. They brought out one, like a summer one, which had like a beautiful blue and some orangey and red tones. And that, I was like, right, I need to get my hands on that right now. Still haven't, so actually that's probably one thing I should buy rather, like, before any of these. It looks cool, it looks funky, there's a lot of shades in there. I feel like you could work so many different looks with these shades. They are very pretty. You've got a mix of sort of cool and warm tones, shimmers and mattes as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette, do not get me wrong. £39.50, you get a lot for your money in this palette. But again, it's just not jumping out to me. There's a few shades that jump out to me, but I don't know. I feel like this one is one that I'm going to have to see in person before actually buying, because I'm not sort of the biggest user of Urban Decay products anyway. So next from MAC, the Hyper Real Foundation. Now I saw this and I was like, why does it look kind of shiny and white? I thought, how can this be a foundation? I don't know why they've called it Hyper Real Foundation, but I do believe that this is almost like a liquid glowy highlight. So they're finally on the bandwagon of Cover FX. 30ml in here, so it's probably the same as like a standard foundation, so it's quite big, for £26. This product I'm definitely going to be getting my hands on, because it's a lot for your money. I don't feel like you'll use as much. The next thing is from Superdrug, Boots, wherever you want to buy this from, but it's the new L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. So this is one where you've almost got it in like a bendy tube. It's quite a fine sort of brush wand, and I believe it works sort of the same as something actually that Avon brought out, I think a few years ago, where you can sort of manoeuvre the brush and sort of really get under your lashes. Not really going to be picking this up, to be honest. I love L'Oreal Telescopic, but I haven't bought that in ages either. I think it's really dry, like it's all dried out. But yeah, it's not really just something that jumps out to me. I know it's been promoted quite heavily, but it's just a mascara that bends. Like, it's fine. I can bend my arm, like there's no issue. And then there's just two more left, so I hope to bore you. I hope I'm not boring you too much. But the next thing is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I saw Michael Finch use this in a recent video of his, where he was sort of doing a Kim K look, and it looked so good. I've heard so many good things about this foundation. I've never actually tried anything from Dior before. I will actually consider buying this. I'm not sure on how much is in the actual container. I'll have to list it below, but I've only took sort of snapshots and stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking at getting this because it looked like it was full coverage, it was very lightweight, and it gave you a really gorgeous like airbrushed look. So that is definitely something I am going to be trying. The last product I want to talk about is from Glam Glow. This is their Water Burst Hydrated Glow Moisturiser, and this retails for £39, and this is on Selfridges. I have tried one Glam Glow face mask before and it was fantastic. So it wasn't like revolutionary or anything like that, but it did do some wonderful good things for my skin. So now I've tested one of their products, I feel like it's sort of built my trust up in the rest of them. But to me, this Hydrated Glow Moisturiser, I have seen so many YouTubers talk about this and they have sung its praises. What puts me off slightly is the fact that I have not seen it very much in their subsequent videos, but I don't know whether that is literally because they have been using other products in replacement, because I know they get sent so much stuff. But yeah, I mean, £39, I feel like it's really up there. I feel like Glam Glow is really, really expensive. Yeah, okay, be cool. I feel like Glam Glow is really expensive, but I tried and tested and I feel like it does work. So, I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. But then I've also got a moisturiser from Aldi that's, I'm trying to think, it's the La Cura range. It's over there, but I'm too lazy to go and get it. I think it was about £6 max. Might have been £5.99, which is like the same thing anyway. But that for me is like one of the best moisturisers I have ever used. So yeah, that was everything for me today, you guys. Let me know if you have picked any of these things up already and what you think to them. And also as well, please comment down below if there are any products you want me to buy so that I can use them in my videos or do some testing videos, first impression videos. Do let me know, because I need your help to help me pick some of these videos. So yes, I would love it if you guys could leave me at least one comment. It would be amazing, because I feel like people don't leave me that many comments and I really love to chat to you guys. So if you could, that would be absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's everything for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and I shall see you next time. Bye.